Gout, Keto, and Cardio today on the podcast. I suffer from gout. Uh, it's something I've had my entire life. I've had it since I was basically 18, 19 years old. First attack was just some random, pain in my toe. Um, I'm a meat eater. I've always enjoyed eating meat, and I just kind of wonder if it's the meat now, though. Some of the studies that's come out. I take medicine. I take Uloric every day. I At first, when I first started taking Uloric, I didn't have many attacks, but over the years, after taking it for 10 years now, it seems to not be working as well. And I've changed my diet. I went to like a more ketogenic kind of diet. Still eat some carbs, but I've noticed that my uric acid levels have fell. I've also noticed the lack of attacks. It's been pretty cool. But as you know, I'm on a weight loss journey. If you haven't ever been to my channel before, I'm 366 pounds. I'm 37 years old, and I'm working toward trying to get better. I mean, that's just what we're doing here. We're trying to be a better person, trying to be a better father, better husband. I'm trying to lose weight, and yeah, I'm struggling. I think I'm over the hill now as far as being able to lose weight. Used to lose weight pretty quick. I've yo-yoed anywhere from 300 pounds to 374 pounds, back and forth my entire life. I think I was 310 pounds when I graduated high school. So, gives you some insight. Basically, my entire adult life, I have been obese. So, I just want to talk with y'all about gout, keto, and cardio, and how they all go hand in hand. Uh, I pretty well went on the gout rant earlier. It sucks. Gout's one of those crazy diseases that only shows up, honestly, when it's at its worst. It's like you never get a small gout attack, and you never get a convenient gout attack. You can about guarantee, and I know all my gout people out there will agree with me here. You can about guarantee to have a gout attack on every holiday and every vacation, and every single time there's something you got to do the next day. You got the big meeting, you got the project you got to get done. You will have gout. It's like your body, something to do with stress. It's got to be. It's got to be stress related. Some mental something there that triggers it. No one really knows, obviously, because no one's figured out a way to really fix it. As far as keto goes, keto is a very scary diet to a gout user. It's mostly meat. It's a lot of protein. Um, I know for myself, I've gotten away from eating meat. A lot of meat I haven't. I mean, I used to eat. I almost went pure vegetarian. Eat a lot of carbs. Reason for the weight gain. I'm afraid to eat meat at times. Literally afraid to eat meat. Red meat, chicken, anything. Seafood. Love seafood. Can't have it. So I just wanted to see how y'all felt about the matter. Leave something in the comments. I mean, if you're suffering from gout, if you're trying to do keto and you suffer from gout, share some information here. We could all use the help for sure. And lastly, cardio. Everybody knows cardio helps you lose weight, and that's my goal. But how do you do cardio when you can barely walk? Every person that's ever had gout basically has joint damage. That's what it does. The longer you've had gout, the more joint damage you have. I'm at a point now in my life where I can still move, and I can still do cardio if I want to. The elliptical, it sucks. 370 pounds. I get on the elliptical and it like makes sounds I think it's supposed to make, and I pretty much consider it like a Nazi death machine to the fat person, or obese as we're called. I had 20 minutes on it, and I'm about to die. The next day, my joints are hurting, my feet's hurting, and basically every joint in my entire lower body hurts. And I know it's gout related. I know it's weight related. But, I mean, how do we manage these things to have them all work together to get to the common goal? It seems like it's such an uphill battle. But if you're listening at this point, I really appreciate it. I know it's just like a random rant. I have the crappiest videos. I get that. Like, I'm just starting. I'll get better. This is just something I just feel like needs to be addressed. The large person, obese, fat, whatever you want to call us, we're not alone. Let's all work together and see if we can come up with a common theme, something to help each other. I know that I didn't start losing weight until I cut my carbs. But when I cut my carbs, I got dehydrated and it brought on a gout attack. So I've learned, at least if I'm going to cut my carbs, I've got to basically double my water intake. I'm drinking close to a gallon of water a day just to offset what seems to be my issue. I know dehydration and gout can go hand in hand. I would assume it's something to do with the thinning out of the blood or thickening of the blood in your body and the lack of it flowing to transfer uric acid out of my body. But if you would please like and subscribe. I understand this isn't the greatest channel on earth, but we're trying and it can only get better. So we really appreciate you. Thank you.